All right, everybody, welcome back again to the channel, and it is day 3 down here at the Freedom Factory, and we're getting ready to do the Burnout contest with the Lexus SC300 with the 8-to-1 header on it. And you can see we've been stickered, and that sticker placement is a little inconvenient, not gonna lie. So, but you might recognize that sticker. That's Justin Danger Nunley, big time TikTok guy. We're gonna let him drive the car again, but this time, unlike Bristol, I'm actually gonna go first. So they announced earlier this week that in each class they are doing a season championship. And I think I've finished in the top 5 at almost every event in the pro class. And maybe that average puts me in pretty good shape. I don't know. They haven't told us where our positions are, but we're gonna have to figure that out. So we'll get Justin over here in a little bit, chit chat with him, and then we'll go do some rips in the old Burnout car. Let's go. All right, so new for this event, for those of you guys that are real big fans of the car, you know the alternator used to be here. Well, after, I don't know, 10, 15 runs, however many it's been, the factory power steering pump died, and its location was, you know, somewhere in here. But we relocated the alternator, and now we have electric power steering. And this is the reservoir we built that feeds the power steering. So you can see this hose comes off of here, goes into the bottom of the pump. So now we can literally flip a switch, turn on the power steering. There's no belt to get thrown off. But this is its first event. The car has not seen RPM with this setup. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty straight for the most part. Maybe the alternator has a little bit of twist to it. But the best way to test it is to take it out there on the Burnout pad and just put it to the floor and bounce it off the rev limiter at 8,000 RPM. 8,050, 8,100, I don't remember what it is, but it's past 8,000 RPM is where the rev limiter is. So if you hear me touching the rev limiter during the Burnout, that's over 8,000 RPM. And this stock bottom end 5.3 liter is somehow still hanging in there. The only thing done to the bottom half of the engine is it's got a high volume oil pump, stock bearings, didn't look at any of them. Stock rings, obviously, didn't take that out. Stock cam bearings. We did put a BTR camshaft in it for high RPM. It's like one of their drift spec cams and road race cams. So it's good and stable for real high RPM. Their valve spring package, we've got a Holley intake on here, as well as a Terminator X. And so far, that part of the system has been flawless. You guys have seen it. She does a great job burning the tires off, and then we get some fireballs at the end. And yes, that is intentional. There's some trickery that I've done in the tune to dump a lot of fuel and actually reduce the ignition timing so much that it sometimes gets a fireball going after the run. So if you see this header glowing, you know, I can see it from the driver's seat. If I see this header glowing really good at the end of the run, I know it'll do the fireballs when I pop both tires. So yeah, we're ready, getting fired up. Here comes Zach. He crashed me last night, dang it. He did. So hopefully that video is up by now. A little bit of a long form video coming together, just because that's the rush that it takes to get them up as close to an event. You can't do really polished editing, I guess you could say, with voiceovers and all that stuff when we get the videos up really quick after the event. But anyways, let's go do some burnouts.
Coast doing Burnout. All right, up next we got Kevin Smith. He's got... He's coming off of a race last night. And thank you so much. I know you take some time, but Kevin, great job, man.
Thanks. Wasn't too happy about that road. Wasn't very good road for me. And I believe there's a block and rock over there. Not the best ride of the season, but sorry about the pad. Sorry about the others behind me.
Yeah, absolutely. Put your hands together for Kevin. He had more white smoke coming out of the exhaust pipe at the end than from the tires. So he did pop them. So I mean, you're really in a good standing, and I'm being told right now that it's possible that Kevin may be our points leader for all year events of Burnout. I mean, that's a pretty cool accomplishment.
Well, I had that in mind. I was trying to do a not full send run, but apparently I got walled up. I couldn't see. But it happened, you know. Still having a great time. Thanks to all you guys for coming out. Like, this is absolutely awesome. All these events you guys come to all around the country. It's just awesome to be a part of this stuff. You guys don't even know.
Awesome. Give it up for Kevin! Just a minute.
Sometimes we're playing with lights in the background.
What happened?
Oh no, wrong, not that one.
I'm working at, what is going on right now?
Well, sometimes things don't go according to plan. And like we talked about at Bristol, this motor really didn't owe me anything. And thankfully I was the one that got to blow it up instead of this guy.
I was glad that he went first, because if it was going to blow up on the first run, I'm glad it wasn't me.
Yeah, it probably would have blown up on on you. So the bad thing is I threw away the championship on that run. I threw away a good run because I walled up and I had to back up. So that's like a 0. And as I'm getting out of the car, if you guys saw in the live feed, they're saying, you're leading the points. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, not anymore, because I had to back up. And they talked about in the driver's meeting, that's an instant 0, DQ when you back up. So I went from leading the points to not even in the top 3.
You know who else got a 0?
Well, you maybe?
I got in the grass.
You did, and then, yeah, that's an instant you're done too.
Yeah, they shut me down.
Yeah.
They just like, that means you're done. Listen, did you know you're done?
Oh man, but that's not too bad of a way to end the year. I mean, it is kind of a bad way to end the year, but whatever. We're gonna have some fun. And we might just build this guy a car.
Let's do it. Hey,
that'd be fun.
Full send it. You know, I was told that the car that I drove for the Burnout, he told me before I did it that it had nitrous, and that if I was 100% on the floor, that it was spraying.
Gotcha.
And I didn't think about that anymore until I got back, so
yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes you jump in these cars, you black out, and then like you keep your foot to the floor, you don't even know what's going on.
It'd be like that.
It's a blast. If any of you guys are thinking about doing this, you don't have to have a ton of horsepower. I mean, the car he was driving, probably what, 200 horsepower? Like, yeah. It was stock V6, 350Z.
And look at me. You can be completely stupid.
No.
Oh, sorry, I thought it cut off.
No.
You can be completely stupid and have 0 talent and experience and still have a blast.
Hey, you did awesome at Bristol. And,
thank you.
You know, we'll have to get together. Maybe we'll go do something, come by the shop, check out the place.
Yeah.
See some
you
of the
want to put me to work for a day?
Sure, we can do something.
How much you pay?
I don't know. We'll intern you. That way, and then we'll put you on a probationary period so we can make sure that you're worth the hire, and then you know, we'll move on from there.
Yeah. I do know one thing.
What's that?
That car right there ain't got no oil in it.
Yeah.
Look at this thing.
There's you guys can kind of see maybe down in there. We'll show another video at the shop because maybe you guys like a teardown video of what went wrong. But yeah, the oil pan is cracked all the way to the ground. I leaked out 12 quarts of oil onto the pad. That's never a good look. That's kind of just a bummer. But I'm gonna wrap this video up. Appreciate all you guys watching. Check Justin out. I mean, he's huge on TikTok.
Listen, did you know you should hit KSR Performance with a sub? Now you do.
Thank you, buddy.
Come on, man.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.